What's up guys, it's Talent26 here and welcome to my first ever FIFA 16 pack opening. And this team is going to feature some absolutely insane players which I was able to afford from. I've opened quite a few packs on early access, so this is how I'm able to afford a team like this. And unfortunately the footage for my packs were corrupted, so I'm not able to bring them out to show you. As you could probably tell by the players that I'm going to be showing you in this team, I did get some pretty insane players. So let's get straight into it and we'll start off with the goalkeeper. And in net we go with Ter Stegen, Barcelona's keeper. Links up with all three centre backs, so it's perfect for chemistry. Then we'll start off with right centre back and we go with Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos has got 79 pace, 87 defending, 81 physical, and as you can see, I bought him for 94,500 coins. I've spent so much money on players at the start, hoping what will increase in price when the actual game comes out. We never know. It might be a good investment, it might not be. Then moving on to the middle centre back, we go with Mustafi. Originally, he was only there for chemistry, but pace isn't actually that big of a factor, and 69 pace isn't that slow anyway. And he's got low high work rates, so he's just a rock at the back in the middle. I bought him for 3,400 coins, which is an absolute steal because this defender is actually, from what I played, is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. And as you've probably seen already, my next centre back is Boateng for Bayern Munich. Similar to Ramos, he's only 68,000 coins, which I think at the moment is really cheap for an 87 centre back who's always one of the best on the game. So I'm hoping when the full game is released, his price does increase. And for Jerome Boateng, he's got 79 pace, 87 defending, and 84 physical, along with 69 passing and 68 dribbling, which is pretty good for a defender. So, and as well, all three. So as you can see, with the back three and the goalkeeper, it's solid. And pace isn't actually a big factor, as I keep saying. So three of the back is really good because having two CDMs, in my opinion, is key on this game for interceptions, because interceptions overpowered as hell. So we'll go to my first CDM, since we're talking about them, and that is Sergio Busquets. And the pace might put you off, but his interceptions and defending and everything about him, apart from his pace, is absolutely unreal. And his positioning is insane, so you don't really need his pace. His pace isn't that big of a factor because his positioning is unbelievable. It picks out every pass, intercepts every pass, wins every header. An absolute insane player. And this guy is going to have hundreds of games played for me because this card is never getting sold because he's just that good. And you might have already seen him. And then we go with Roda, or Road, however you want to pronounce it. And he's got 76 pace, so he's the faster CDM with 74 dribbling, 79 defending, 78 physical, and 72 passing. With 62 shot, he's a very well-rounded card with high work rates. And as you can see, 400 coins, and the 3 games I've played with his team so far, he's been man of the match twice. So that's how good he is just for 400 coins. And he is actually one of the better players I've used. He's one of the better players in this team. So right mid, we go with Turan. I'll be honest with this guy, he's nothing amazing, but I suppose I didn't need him for chemistry, but I wanted to try him out. He's got 82 passing, 87 dribble, with 78 physical, which is actually pretty good. And then he's also got high work rate, so since we don't have fullbacks, he gets back sometimes and helps me defend, so that's always good. But there's nothing much to say about this guy. He does the job and he is a fairly good player. And then moving on to left mid, we go with another expensive player, and that is Ribery. the only 5-star skiller in the team, but at least we've got a bit of skills. As you can see, I sort of overpaid for Frank Ribery by accident. I paid 225,000 for him. I'm hoping he goes up quite a bit, but I'm not too sure. I think I might lose a bit of money on Frank Ribery, but he's got 87 pace, 91 dribble, 77 shot, and 84 passing. And for your wingers, I think passing is key because crossing is overpowered. Well, early crosses is overpowered if you've got a good target man. So that's Ribery, and then at cam we go with Koke, and at this point I would have got James, but I couldn't really afford him. But Koke is really good. He's got high work rate, which isn't ideal, but he is quite good. He's got 81 dribble and 85 passing, and 74 pace, 72 shot, and 73 physical, which is all really good for cam. Which is all really good for cam. And he's only young, so with 4-star and 3-star skills, but I'm not that much of a skiller, so 3-star skills is enough for me. 4-star weak foot's always nice. So we'll move on to the left striker. So originally I have Vieto, but I've loaned Griezmann, and he gets better chemistry, and I can't really afford a Griezmann, the normal Griezmann, so I've loaned him for 10 games. Griezmann's got me in 2 games, got 1 goal, 1 assist. He's with 85 pace, 81 shot, 84 dribble, 77 passing, 68 physical. Looks an absolutely insane card this year. From what I've used of him, he's really good. And moving on to the final player, and he isn't actually a striker, he is the right forward, and if you haven't guessed already, he is the man, Gareth Bale. He was like my favourite player for the whole of FIFA 15 for so long, until I managed to get my hands on Team of the Season Messi. But as you can tell, I bought this guy for 369,000 coins. He's played 3 games, got 3 goals with high medium work rates, with 3-star, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and he's got 94 pace, 83 shot, 83 passing, 84 dribble, and 80 physical, along with 63 defending, which is always nice. But I think this card is going to be the perfect card on FIFA 16. He's got pace, he's got a good shot, he's got good passing, good dribbling, and good physical. The same as last year, he's just going to be an absolute monster again. Then for the manager, I just put Roberto Martinez in. I don't have I don't have a La Liga manager just yet, but I put Roberto Martinez in. He gets 100 chem. His team everybody does get 9 or 10 chem, apart from Bale, who's on 5. But after loyalty, and when I get a La Liga manager thing, he'll be on 7. But he's still playing unbelievable on 5 chem. So that is the squad builder. I hope you enjoyed. Now I'm going to get into some clips with the team. I'll play some music over it, but in my next squad builder, if you want me to talk over the clips, I'll be happy to do that. But for now, I hope you enjoy the goal clips. This has been Talent 26. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye.
That should be a penalty. It is. Step up, the penalty taken now to put his side in front. Clumsy challenge.
It was a clumsy challenge, and the lad stepping up is normally reliable from 12 yards.
He's done the job. He's the specialist.
He's just put his boot through it, and it's flown off it into the top right-hand corner. Gonna get some stick for that, even more if they...
taken goal. Trying to keep the shot down, and he did enough, didn't he, to keep it down as the game gets underway. This is the home team lineup. Jasper Cillessen plays in goal. Yannick Bolasie plays with Aidan McGeady on the flanks in attack. Bale! That's a brilliant goal. Well, it's a well-taken goal. Trying to keep the shot